Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ four-wheel drive crew cab with a standard bed and diesel engine, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 remains one of the most recognizable pickup trucks in the game, with a stylized exterior and tons of customization options. The half-ton Chevrolet offers a bunch of powertrain choices that are highlighted by a fuel-efficient, torque-rich Duramax diesel, as well as a quick and powerful 6.2-liter V8. Even though Chevy introduced an all-new Silverado for 2019, the company gives the pickup numerous enhancements for 2020. The changes are highlighted by making the 6.2-liter V8 and 10-speed automatic transmission more widely available across the lineup. The Duramax Diesel 3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine also finally joins the option list. Elsewhere, the 2020 Silverado gains more driver and towing assists. These include the newly available adaptive cruise control, as well as a camera technology shared with the 2020 Chevy Silverado HD. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500. We're going to do the LTZ. Real quick, before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. For instance, the LTZ is expensive. Well, I actually did a build and price of the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 regular cab long bed work truck, right? If you want to see that video, the link is in the description below. Also, I did the 2020 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. I did the 2019 Ram 1500. That's the all redesigned new Ram. I did the 2020 Ford F-150 Lariat SuperCrew. And I did the 2019 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4. That's got the 6.2-liter V8. All those vehicles I just mentioned, I did build and price reviews of all those vehicles, and those links are in the description below. So make sure after you watch this video, you check out a few of those. All right, so let's jump into this. Let's check out the exterior colors for the 2020 Chevy Silverado. They say over here in this big paragraph, they say that they've been building trucks for over 100 years. All right. Chevy's been building trucks for over 100 years. They talk about that 6.2-liter V8, that it has the best-in-class towing and power. And then there's, of course, they talk about the turbo diesel Duramax, right? And it's the most efficient pickup. It makes it the most efficient pickup. 23 miles to the gallon in the city, 33 miles to the gallon on the highway. We're going to build our LTZ, and we're going to option it with that Duramax 3-liter diesel. All right, let's check these exterior colors like I was talking about. So here's iridescent pearl tri-coat. Here's that red hot. There's Havana brown metallic. I don't think so. I like the tires. Satin steel metallic, nice. North sky blue metallic, also nice. I actually starting to like blues. Silver ice metallic. So far, so good. The colors are all cool. Summit white, black, shadow gray, and Cajun red. So you got two shades of red, and then you've got that Havana brown. So all the colors are cool. I could probably leave the Havana brown though. So check these specs right here. They were right above us. So max available trailering is 13,400 pounds. That's going to depend on your trim level and what engine you have and all that kind of stuff. Maximum available payload, 2,250 pounds. Maximum available cargo capacity, 89.1 cubic feet. And available fuel economy, this is that diesel, as we know, 23 miles to the gallon in the city, 33 miles to the gallon on the highway. The diesel is great. I'm really excited. If I were to get a Silverado, it'd definitely be the LTZ because it's got leather, and I definitely put that diesel engine in it. All right, let's check out these trim levels. Let's check out these trim levels for the 2020 Chevy Silverado. Looks like at the top of the food chain, you've got the High Country. High Country starts at $53,300. They say it's good as an exclusive grill. It's got a power up and down tailgate. These are just some highlights. They're giving us high intensity LED headlamps and 20-inch aluminum wheels. Next up, you got the LTZ. We're going to build and price the LTZ on the channel today. The reason why I like the LTZ is it gets you into leather seats. It has a starting price of $43,300. All right. So exactly $10,000 cheaper than the High Country. And so you get a chrome grille, you get 18-inch wheels, you get the advanced trailering features. Then you got the LT Trail Boss, starts at $48,000. It's more off-road oriented. We could see that it stands taller. It's got the aggressive wheels I said I liked when we were looking at the color selector and all that. Moving on, we've got the RST. And it starts at $39,100. We've got the LT. You see a lot of LTs running around on the street. You got the LT, and it starts at $37,200. You got a custom Trail Boss, which kind of looks like the LT Trail Boss in terms of its height anyway. It starts at $39,700 for the custom Trail Boss. And then down here, we've got a custom that starts at $34,600, and then you've got the work truck. You got a work truck that has a base MSRP of $28,500, and like I told you, I actually did a build-in price of the work truck because, at the end of the day, if I was just really trying to get into a brand new truck, I'd take a new work truck if it had the right engine and the right cab configuration. You get the long bed and all that. So yeah, I did the work truck. So there are actually 8 trim choices, 8 configurations for the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500. Here's that High Country, and it gives us some details and information about what the High Country is. Here's the LTZ. Right, the LTZ gets the chrome bumpers, the grille, the mirror caps, the door handles. A lot of chrome on the LTZ. 18-inch bright wheels, outside heated power adjustable power folding mirrors, and all that, plus the leather interior. So yeah, that High Country to me seems to be the most fanciest, most luxurious Silverado, the 1500 that you can get. There's that LT Trail Boss. Starts off with a 5.3 liter V8. You can option it with the 6.2 liter that I was just talking about. So this is a serious off-roader here, the LT Trail Boss. Then you got the RST. It's more of a street truck. It's got that little cool look. You got the color-matched bumpers, high gloss black mirrors, LED lights, 18-inch bright wheels, and it's got an easy lift power lock and release tailgate. So here they're just giving us more features of each of the trim levels. Then you got the LT down here. This is your basic truck, really, at the end of the day. It's got the body colored door handles, 17-inch wheels, LED headlamps, daytime running lights. You got the custom Trail Boss. So if you can't get that LT Trail Boss that's almost 50 grand, you can get the custom Trail Boss that starts at just under $40,000. So you get some more suspension. You get a 2-inch lift from the factory. You get a Z71 off-road package, 2-speed transfer case, all that there. Then you got the custom, right? And that's just one step above the work truck. When there's nothing wrong with that, you get body color bumpers, the grille, deep tinted glass, LED tail lamps, and 20-inch wheels. Then, of course, you got the work truck, and there's nothing wrong with the work truck. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's many times I've looked on Autotrader for brand new work trucks, and you can get yourself a nice one for about $35,000, $36,000 with nice options on there. So, and you get a lot of different engine options. It comes standard with the 4.3 liter V6, which is what I have in my 1994 Chevy Cheyenne. Right, which at the end of the day, that's a CK series truck. You see the picture of my truck up. Before there was Silverado back in the day, let's just remember, Silverado back in the day was just a trim level for the CK series trucks. Right around 1999, I think it was, Silverado became a model. At any rate, 4.3 liter that you can get in this truck. You can also get the 5.3 liter V8. Or you can get the turbocharged 2.7 liter motor. So I think this truck, the work truck, is pretty cool. Pretty cool, obviously. All right, before we actually jump into all the features of the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500. Let us go through the exterior and the interior photo gallery real quick. You can see they put a snippet of information down at the bottom to let you know what the truck is and the color and all that. We're not going to stop for any of that stuff. We're just going to kind of go through the pictures, right? There's a little LT, right? I guess we could see what truck model it is at least, right? The Silverado does look pretty good. At first, I didn't really like the front end, but it's growing on me now, right? Check that out. You got the key fob with power tailgate function, right? Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the steps in the bumper. I like the steps in the bumper. That's a nice design feature. It took them a long time. Engineers took them a long time to figure that out, didn't it? Yep, there's your little power tailgate. That's also very cool. I like that a lot. You got your little power outlet out there in the bed. Let's get to the interior photos. Come on, let's get through these. Those all look good. Yes, yes. A lot of exterior photos. That's a really cool picture right here. Check that out. Here's one down at the racetrack with old Corvette sitting in the Corvette road race car sitting in the paddock there, sitting in the garage. And here's the whole lineup, all 8 trim levels with each a distinct personality. I like the LTZ. You know, you got the leather on that. There's somebody with their foot in the bumper with that step there. That's pretty cool. Here's a nice shot of the LTZ. See, the LTZ's a very nice upscale truck with a lot of nice chrome on it. Yeah, give me one of those and a 6-inch lift, and I'll be all good. All right, let's. I think we're getting over here. Yep, interior photos. There we go. All right. Now, yeah, the high country might be the most expensive, but boy, that color combination in the interior is not working for me. I'll tell you that much right now. I do like General Motors trucks, though. I like their layouts, the Apple CarPlay, the Android Auto, all that stuff. And at the end of the day, the Suburbans and all that, they basically look the same inside. Your Suburban, your Tahoe, all that kind of stuff. Good looking. Oh, wow. They barely had any interior photos. All right, on that note, let's move on. Let's learn about the features. So check this out. Starting about talking about features here. Silverado Diesel is America's most fuel efficient pickup, right? Offers up to an estimated highway range of 668 miles, right? We already know the fuel economy numbers, 23 in the city, 33 on the highway at a two-wheel drive model, mind you. All right, so four-wheel drive model, it's going to come down a little bit, and it's matched to a Hydra-Matic 10-speed transmission. This is cool. They really like this diesel engine. I really like this diesel engine because I love to have a lifted diesel truck. At any rate, best in class for this Duramax 3-liter inline 6 diesel. 277 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. And if it's offering 4x4, you can tow up to 9,300 pounds and a max payload of 1,870 pounds. Check this out. There are 8 trim levels of Silverado. So there's 8 configurations of Silverado. High Country, RST, LTZ, Custom, da-da-da-da-da. To that, you've got 6 engine choices, 6 different powertrains, the 3-liter turbo diesel, a 2.7-liter turbo, a 6.2-liter V8, etc. Let's go take a closer look at all the engines. All right, here they are. Here's that Duramax 3-liter diesel. All right, and its specs, and it even tells you what vehicles it's available on, the LT, RST, LTZ, and High Country. Then you got the 6.2-liter V8. It makes 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. So the 6.2-liter V8 and the turbo diesel make the same torque, right? And then, of course, down here it tells you what trucks, what trim levels it's available on. And this is the best-in-class towing with this bad boy, 13,400 pounds on your towing. Below that, you got the 5.3-liter V8, making 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. Now, this engine can, in this setup anyway, come with an 8-speed. Well, it comes with 3 different transmissions. I see 6-speed transmission down here. I see 10-speed transmission, and I see 8-speed transmission. So the 5.3 can really be configured, right? That must be the real workhorse out of V8 engine right there. So you got the 5.3-liter V8 in several configurations. Then you got the 4.3-liter V6 makes 285 horse and 305 pound-feet of torque. That's probably a nice, strong motor. Then you got the 2.7 liter turbo. It makes 348 pound-feet of torque, which is a lot more than the V6, honestly. And it makes 310 horsepower, and it's matched to 8-speed automatic transmission. It's available on the work truck, the custom, the RST, and the LT. Let's see some other features. There's a drive mode selector. And so what this does, it basically changes the driving characteristics of your truck. So you got normal mode, sport mode, tow haul, off-road, terrain, and snow ice. And then there's the Z71 off-road package. And I'm pretty sure you can almost get that on almost a lot of the trim levels. And the off-road package gives you the off-road suspension and Rancho shocks. You get hill descent control, automatic locking differential. Let me make sure I'm not missing it. Automatic locking differential, 2-speed transfer case, metal underbody shield, high capacity air filter, and all-terrain tires. Check this out. If you're shopping and wanting to get one of these and making sure that it's going to meet your specs for towing and all that, you can choose them. Look at that. You can pick the different ones, like for instance the work truck, and then you can choose an engine with that work truck. Say you wanted the 2.7, and then it'll tell you the specs on trailering and towing, on what your towing spec is. So here we're going to have the LTZ with the diesel engine. See, if we wanted it with the 10-speed engine, that would give us the 12,100 pound towing capacity. So if you want maximum towing, you got to get that 6.2 liter. I really like the Duramax diesel. What is the 5.3? 5.3 is 11,006. Wow, that's pretty good. So the diesel actually has the lowest towing, but it's still really, 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 really cool. I don't care. And because I don't really care about the towing aspect for myself. So the torque's 460. Your towing is 9,300 pounds. Of course, that leads them into talking about towing and all that, and the fact that they have advanced trailering technology. Like what? Well, they have truck stories. I don't think we need to know about truck stories. Here's some trailering technology down here. In-vehicle trailering system. This is a segment first. Available. It's not standard. That's why they said the word available. Available trailering system features an in-vehicle trailer app that offers customized trailer profiles, etc., etc., trailer lighting diagnostics, and all of that. So you got what? You got a pre-departure checklist, and you can create name profiles for your trailers. So you'll have info like trailer mileage, tire pressure, maintenance reminders, all of that. So this is serious trailering stuff. What else is this one down here? So that was trailering profiles. This is trailer light test. So you can test all your lights and all that. And then you got service reminders. Provides trailer maintenance reminders and all of that. So that, super cool. That's your in-vehicle trailering system. Then they talk about the trailering tech. Like what? Trailer tire pressure and temperature monitor system. They've got the tow haul reminder. There's electric brake, parking brake hookup assist. And there's the trailer theft alert. So they got a lot of trailering tech here. So that's super cool. And then they got the My Chevrolet mobile app, right? And this does all kinds of stuff like what? Trailer light test. So you could do that right through the app. Video how to. Learn how to use advanced trailering technologies. So yeah, truck comes with all this stuff. You might not know a dang thing about it. So nice move, Chevy, to have some how-to videos on how to even use any of this stuff. Because for somebody like me, yeah, all this stuff's great. I still have never towed, so yeah. Trailering glossary also would help. You might need to know the terms so you don't sound like an idiot or look like an idiot. And then next up, you got the trailering load calculator, so that way you don't overload the truck and put yourself and others in danger. Check this out. They say seeing is believing with up to 15 camera views. Silverado offers more camera views than any other truck. Well, there you go. I guess you're going to have all the views you need. But that's important, man. You're doing a lot of towing and all this. You need all kinds of angles that you might need to look at, and maybe it'd be nice not to have to jump out the truck. Chevy always has special edition something, don't they? Yeah, they do. This Rst Rally looks hot. Special edition. Rst Rally. You've got the custom Rally. And you've got the LT Trail Boss midnight. And here's the specs on those. So the Rst Rally Edition and what it comes with, and engine choices and whatnot. Then you got the Custom Rally Edition and the LT Trail Boss Midnight Edition. So if you're wondering what's taking so long to get to the build and price, because we're supposed to be doing the LTZ, if you remember back in the beginning, I said we're going to learn about the features and other configurations, and so that's what we're doing. We're almost there, though. So Durabed. What is the Durabed? Lighter, larger, stronger. Durabed combines roll-formed high-strength steel with more standard cargo bed volume than any other truck. There are also 12 standard tie-downs, 3 times more than any competitor, and innovative features like available industry first power up-down tailgate, etc., etc. Here's some specs on that Durabed. Up to 20% more standard cargo volume than the competition. Best-in-class bed width on standard and long bed. And best-in-class, I already said that, best-in-class standard cargo bed volume. Oh, I didn't say that. Best-in-class bed length for standard bed and short bed. So it doesn't matter. Standard bed, short bed, long bed, it's best-in-class on all that stuff. Cargo volume, all that stuff. The width. Oh, check it out. They got this thing. So volume they show. And then here's high-strength steel, right? High-strength steel, they're showing that. We're not watching a movie. All right, tie-downs. What are the tie-downs? They said there was 12 tie-downs. There they are. Right, that's 3 times as many as any competitor, yes. Tailgate options, you can get a power tailgate with the remote fob and all this. Notice they're showing the high country. So available power tailgate release, and that's available on the work truck and all that stuff, the custom, the LT, the LTZ, power up and down. So the power release tailgate, right, that's a little bit different than the power up down tailgate. The power up down tailgate's only available on the LTZ, yay, and it's standard on the high country. The power release, where it just goes down, that's available on all the other trucks. And then there's convenience. Why? Because you got a couple of molded cup holders in there? What do you mean by convenience? You got a light plug. So there's an available 120 volt outlet. There's a lighting around the hitch, the cargo box, and perimeter of the truck. And there's large corner step footwells designed to better accommodate work boots, right? Stepping into the bumper footwell things, the little corner steps they have there. Here they're going to talk about the interior features of the 2020 Chevy Silverado. Oh, nice! An available head-up display. You watch this channel, you know I'm crazy. I love some head-up displays and digital dashboards. We're all over that. Look at the storage. 2 available segment first rear seat back storage compartments. Look how the seats open up. Interesting. And then they say that it's got a comfortable cabin. It's bigger in almost every way, offering more shoulder room, rear passenger space, and all that headroom, leg room than the previous generation. What do we got for technology here? Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You got an available 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. You got the Chevy 3 infotainment system, that mobile Chevy app. You got Sirius XM radio, Amazon, Alexa, all that. All right, let's check out safety. We're almost there. For collision alert, right? What do we got? For collision alert, it tells you it's available on the LTZ in the high country. You got automatic emergency braking. Good thing we're getting the LTZ, available on the LTZ in the high country. Adaptive cruise control, available on the LTZ and the high country. What else do we have here? Front pedestrian braking, lane change alert with side blind zone alert, rear cross traffic alert. So what you're noticing is there's a lot of safety tech here. It's not going to all be standard, okay? It's not all standard. Down at the bottom, they tell you which trim levels that this stuff's available on. You got the following distance indicator, the lane keep assist with lane departure warning, the rear camera mirror. You got the front and rear parking assist, safety alert seat, and forward collision alert. Good thing we have the LTZ, which is a really high spec truck, because we can get all this safety tech. If you watch enough of my build and price reviews, you know that I think that that's the cool thing about a new car or truck, doesn't matter, new vehicle, is that all the cool safety tech. So I think you're doing yourself a injustice if you don't get that, all the available tech that you can. Okay, so we're going to build our LTZ with a crew cab, and so here's the dimensions and specs for the crew cab. You got 43 inches of headroom in the front. You got 44 inches 44.5 inches of leg room in the front, and you got 66 inches of shoulder room in the front. The width of this truck is 81.2 inches. The overall length of this truck is, well, I guess it just depends on what kind of bed you get, because they're showing the bed in different configurations. So anywhere from 231 inches to 241 inches long, and the bed's anywhere from 69, almost 70 inches long to almost 80 inches long, and the height is anywhere from 75 to 78 inches tall. So I guess it really depends on what kind of spec you're going to be doing. Okay, speaking of specs, I think we've gone through everything. We've learned all the features and the configurations, the colors, the gallery, the engine choices, everything we've learned about this 2020 Silverado 1500. Now all we need to do is we need to build and price it. So we're going to do the crew cab with the standard bed. I'd love to do the long bed, but you can't do the LTZ in a long bed. So crew cab standard bed. Now we go over and pick our trim. We're going to go four-wheel drive. That's already selected. And we're going to go all the way down to LTZ. We're going to go down to LTZ. Okay. And then we're going to select our 3-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine. And then we can go on to our exterior colors. And so the premium colors is that iridescent pearl tri-coat, which I actually did like. That's some kind of shade of white, and it's very nice. Okay, so there's our iridescent pearl tri-coat. It's a $9.95 upgrade, and we're gonna do the jet black perforated leather seats because I don't want to do the other option here. There's the interior right there. Now let's go on to packages. So they got several different packages. So let me look through these packages, and then I'm going to select ones, and then I'll tell you why. Okay, there are no shortage of packages, boy. There are a lot. That's why it was easier for me to look through them and then tell you which ones I selected. So we've skipped over all these ones. We got the technology package. All right, what's in the technology package? It was $2,100 and change. You get the surround vision camera, rear camera mirror. You get the 15-inch head-up display, the bed view camera, the diagonal driver information signal center, and all of that. I thought it was worth it because why? Because I wanted that heads-up display. So we got the technology package. We got the LTZ convenience package for $1,550. All right. That gave us the bucket seats, the heated and ventilated seats, sliding power window, rear glass, USB ports, and all of that kind of stuff. And then we got the convenience package 2 on top of that, which gave us it gave us the Bose Premium Auto, the wireless charging, and the Chevy infotainment premium system with navigation. I mean, I want this to be a luxury truck. And then we got the safety package and the safety package 2. So that's going to give us all our front and rear park assist, rear cross traffic alert. Basically, most of all that safety technology I was just hemming and hawing about, saying that we needed to get. So we got what was that? 4 packages. We're sitting at $54,000, which is weird. That's cool. $54,000 because the funny thing is last night I was on Autotrader looking at brand new ones. And if you don't know how to look up a vehicle on Autotrader, I actually did a video on that, and I'll put that link in the description below. And I was seeing new ones for about $55,000, so it looks like we're about right on. So yeah, we're done with packages. Let's move on to exterior. We've got the 18-inch wheels. Now what would be cool is to put some bigger wheels on this bad boy. These 22-inch wheels look, ooh yeah, those look good. Oh, Rst models feature black bow ties. All right, let's see if we can do those wheels. Yeah, it looks like we can do those wheels without losing a package, so we're going to do them. Yeah, those wheels look right. Nice, buddy. Nice. So we got the 22-inch wheels. We're going to leave the tires the way they are. Mechanical options. We're not messing anything with the rear end. The engine block heater, I guess we already have that. Okay, that's cool. Hill descent control. That would have come with the LTZ package. We're not going to worry about that. We can't do the performance exhaust and all that because we got the diesel engine. Exterior options. Now we've got power retractable steps and all that. I don't think we need anything like that. The truck's not even tall yet. So we're going to step over all that stuff. The spray and bed liner stuff. We're going to skip over all of that kind of stuff right now. I do like the splash guards, but we're not going to mess with it right now. These are all things that technically you can go back to the dealer at any time and inspect this stuff on the truck. You can get this stuff on the truck at any time. Moving on to the interior. What do we got? We got the better infotainment system. And we've already got all our packages, so I'm not trying to uncheck any of these boxes because all this stuff got checked based on the packages. Then they've got these all-weather floor liners. See, that requires a package, but you can get these for $210. And those are kind of nice. Again, you can get those at the parts department at the Chevy dealer at any time. We got the heads-up display, USB ports. Look at all the safety options. Look at the safety options. We got, yeah, all of them except for trailer tire pressure and temperature sensor, which I'm not really worried about that. And then accessories. We're skipping over accessories because if you've watched enough of my videos, General Motors is Cadillac, Chevy, Buick, GMC, and at the end of all their building prices, they throw these accessories here. And at the end of the day, all it really is silly stuff like a speaker, right? Do you want a portable Bluetooth speaker? It's not relevant to any vehicle. The answer is no. So we always skip over the accessories, all right? And that's why. Now let me get on to the summary. Let's move on. There it is. Let me move on to the summary, and let's pick a different picture to look at. There we go. Here we are at the summary, $57,000 and change. The vehicle started life at $49,003. So by the time we put all the little features on there that we wanted, it cost us, just under like, what, about 8,000 and change or something like that in options. But we have the Chevy Silverado we want. And it looks pretty good. I love those 22-inch wheels. All right, on that note, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ 4-wheel drive crew cab with a standard bed and diesel engine, if you found this video helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you